Bismillah, getting older, you think about, you reflect on yourself and emotions. When you're younger, emotions are very hot and they feel very real, whether it's anger or sadness, and you feel that it overtakes you. As you get older, you learn to control them more and maybe you don't take them seriously. But then I'm trying to understand, when are emotions, or are they useful? Because we're not Buddhists to think that we should have no emotion or we should be dead. So what is it that when an emotion comes, that we use it in the right way, or that we experience that emotion correctly?
That question is too academic. When it's harmful, don't use it. When it's useful, use it. What's so difficult about that? You're talking about the nature of emotions. Now we know there's this, and so when is it really? When it helps you solve a problem, when it helps you to grow, use it. It's not an either-or kind of situation. But when it debilitates you, when it holds you back, when it squeezes you, when it makes you, what? Angry, long time, when it makes you envious, when it makes you stubborn, you know, all that stuff, then you should put the brakes on it. It's very simple. Those emotions are still there. It's not about removing those. It's not even just about just controlling that. It is about what you're going to do with that control, to find an answer. To find an answer, to fix a problem. You have a fight with someone. There is a problem, right? But everyone is shouting, you're making the problem small, something to be so big. You're bringing the past, you bring this, and it gets really, really shaitanic. You understand? That kind of a thing is wrong. Okay, you fight, you have something. Wait until you calm down and look at the problem again, without bringing in all the other extra stuff. You still feel upset, but this upset is about looking at the problem properly and solving it. Instead of, when you raise your temperature to that point, you're willing to destroy everything. You want to burn everything. Yeah? And that is very dangerous, because a person with that, then there's no difference between that person and shaitan. And Nimrud or Abu Jahil. There's no difference. The only difference is those ones, Firaun and Abu Jahil and Nimrud and shaitan, they have power. We don't. But if that power is given to us, in that state, we'll do the same destruction also. You know, you feel it. At times when you not only you want to destroy others, you want to destroy yourself. Yes or no? That is not just about emotion. Shaitan has already hijacked that. So, solve the problem. Look at the problem properly. It's not just solving the problem, but to look at it properly. Okay, look at it. I'm going to find an answer to this. Okay, that's it. You feel like this or like that, get it over quickly. And then go to it. It's not enough. 40 years you've been feeling the same way. It should be enough. It should be enough. You must get so tired of it to say, okay, I'm going through this again. Shaitan cannot fool me again. Used to be 7 days. Now at least shaitan to fool you 3 days. Then later 1 day. Then later 1 hour. Trying to at least, up and down, doesn't matter. But when you are surrounded by people who are also struggling like that, then it's easier. But when you have people around you that they are shaitanic, they behave in every way, then it's very difficult. It's like you're trying to quit smoking, but all your friends are smokers. And you go to places where everyone smokes all the time. You can never improve. That's why Jamaat is important. Because everyone is struck, at least no one is saying, yeah, I have a right to be angry. We say here, no one has a right to be angry. No one has the right to say someone took my rights. Because everyone's rights, the Shaykh Effendi says, it's in his hands. It's not in our hands. Nobody can say, oh, this person broke my heart. Because the hearts are in the hands of our Shaykh. People don't know tariqat. They think this is just a gathering of people. Huh? If we take out the sohbats of our shaykh, if we explain to them, people are not going to believe. Maybe we will. And say, this is what it is. This is the standard. Not saying we're perfect, but this is the standard, and we're not going to change that standard. Yes? So, how many sohbats Shaykh Effendi gave about murids trying to judge their shaykh? So many, yes? How many sohbats Shaykh Effendi says you cannot understand with your little brains and that it is wrong. It is not only wrong, it will lead you to destruction. And that kind of a thing is different from wanting to understand things. And Shaykh Effendi, sometimes in his purity and power of that association, he even says that it is not for you to even question. You sit and you watch, you pray. The answer will come, but it's not for you to question and doubt like that. It's finished. Once you have that, it's finished. Shaitan is already sitting in your heart. It's finished. It's only a matter of time. People are doing that. They think we don't know. We are sitting years, we're praying, and we're opening our hands, but it's getting darker and darker. It's only a matter of time. Now, when they're going to tip over the edge? Over nothing. Over nothing, they can tip over the edge. The same ones who say, I sacrifice everything for you, Shaykh, they tip over the edge and they say, I'm going to kill you if I get a chance. They said that to Shaykh Effendi, they'll say that to us. So, we're not surprised by it, but we warn. So many other things that we need to be aware about. And this, the ego may trick. Oh, that time when shaitan is sitting in your heart, when you look at your shaykh, then that time, the same shaykh that you say, I love this one, I kiss his hand, it's in his feet, I'm in love with this shaykh, that same passion you have, but to hate him. That time you look at the shaykh and there's nothing about him that you will find agreeable. There's nothing good you'll see in him. Everything you see, from the way he ties his turban to everything, you're going to criticize. You're going to say, this is wrong, this is disgusting. This. Shaitan already sit on you then. You see? So, there's nothing new. And we're warning people. Because we should not be like that. It's not good. Yeah. So, have the emotions. It's okay. Assalamu alaikum. No,